The latest episode of SISTAS Season 8, Episode 17, was filled with intense emotions, shocking confrontations, and a few unexpected twists that bring about even more drama in the upcoming episodes. Relationships were tested, secrets unraveled, and new alliances formed as the characters navigated their personal and professional struggles. The episode kicked off with Hudson attempting to jog Gary's memory, bringing up his past experiences to remind him of the people who have betrayed him. Hudson made it clear that, unlike Andy, he would never turn his back on Gary. The conversation was tense, hinting that Gary still resents toward Andy, and this rekindled bitterness could influence his decisions going forward. Meanwhile, Hayden and Tamara found themselves in another argument. Hayden, seemingly insecure, wanted Tamara to say Gary's name during an intimate moment, leading to a heated exchange. Tamara reminded him that she had already apologized for being with Gary and urged him to move past it. However, Hayden's jealousy continued to simmer, hinting at more trouble in their relationship. Rich, worried that Sabrina might opt for someone else's sperm instead of his, started screening her calls. His paranoia over her decisions showcased his deeper insecurities and controlling nature. This storyline leaves viewers questioning how Sabrina will react once she realizes Rich's manipulative tactics. Andy, ever the career-driven woman, began making calls to various law firms, looking for opportunities to expand her legal network and bring in more clients. As she maneuvered through the professional landscape, Jordan made an effort to reach out to her, hoping to mend fences and resolve lingering issues between them. Penelope met with Robin to discuss the ongoing drama surrounding Gary and Andy. Their conversation shed light on how others perceive the tension between the two and hinted at potential legal ramifications or power plays in the near future. On the lighter side of the episode, Fatima and Zach engaged in some fun banter, reminiscent of their strong chemistry. However, their lighthearted moment didn't last long as they shifted their focus back to the serious matter of Agent Watt. Fatima brought up the idea of a SISTAS reunion, but their discussion quickly pivoted to strategizing their next move regarding the footage of Tamara and Gary. After much deliberation, they decided to hand over the footage of Tamara and Gary to Agent Watt and move on from the situation. The decision seemed to be their way of closing one chapter and ensuring justice is served. Karen's mother expressed frustration over her daughter's lack of rest during a risky pregnancy. Concerned for her well-being, she took matters into her own hands by arranging for someone to take care of Karen and make sure she stayed in bed. Her mother's tough love approach, though harsh, came from a place of genuine concern. After some hesitation, Andy agreed to meet with Jordan to resolve their differences. Their upcoming conversation could either mend their relationship or create new conflicts, depending on how honest and open they choose to be. While discussing their strategy, Fatima proposed an alternative to handing over the footage. Instead of giving it to Agent Watt right away, she suggested that they first talk to Tamara and Hayden to see if anyone slips up during the conversation. This approach could provide them with more information before taking irreversible action. In a desperate move, Gary asked a nurse to untie him from his hospital restraints, offering to pay off her student loans in exchange for her help. His manipulative tendencies were on full display as he attempted to leverage his wealth to gain freedom. Karen's mother, still worried about her daughter's condition, reached out to Aaron, instructing him to keep an eye on Karen and ensure she did not move around unnecessarily. Aaron's involvement added sustenance to the ongoing drama surrounding Karen's health and safety. Hayden continued pressing Tamara with questions about Gary, clearly struggling with trust issues. In a surprising turn, Tamara asked if Hayden was the one who had killed Gary, suggesting that she might know more than she initially let on. Meanwhile, Nurse Eric boldly decided to bring Gary's belongings to him and ultimately helped him escape from the hospital by untying him from the bed. This escape is sure to cause chaos in the next episode, as Gary is now free and likely planning his next move. In a dramatic ending, Andy and Jordan entered the same restaurant where Penelope and Robin were deep in conversation. The encounter left viewers wondering what would unfold next, as the tension in the room was palpable.